Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. I'm here in the back cave. I don't have the lights on. You know why? Because I feel like taking it to the stupid. You know why? Because you boxing fans are taking it to the stupid. And you hold your horses and let's not do that. Yo, we're talking about Boots Ennis and who he's going to fight next. We know Eddie Hearn is looking at a top 15 guy in the IBF. Probably going to be Jen Sasaki. But I say hold your horses, Eddie Hearn, and let's not take it to the stupid. And just go ahead and put in the mean machine, the killing machine, the dancing machine, the machine. Because goddamn it, I'm telling you right now, if Boots really wants to have his name put out there on the map and seen as a real threat to the guy who he really wants, Terrence Crawford, why not fight Mean Machine? Not Evander Kane. Yeah, he fought Delorme, put the beans on him, and Crawford fought him back in the day. But we all know, if out of all these fighters, who may be the freshest as far as who actually fought Crawford and for Boots to fight would be Mean Machine. Let me tell you something. This man lost against two people, Crawford, and he lost against Virgil Ortiz. And let me tell you something. In both of those fights, he had Terrence Crawford fans crapping bricks. He had Virgil Ortiz fans crapping bricks. Mean Machine can scrap. My boy Mills like to say Mean Machine good for 5 or 6 rounds. And then after that, he gasses. What I say is, who can get out of those 5 or 6 rounds? So that's the issue. So if you say Boots gets out of those 5 or 6 rounds, I say, yo, and you hold your horses. And let's not take it to the stupid. Y'all just gonna come out here and say, oh, Boots will get there and tranquilize Mean Machine. Boots and, and feet don't fail me now and batty. Yo, get the hell out of here. Boots had just walked through Mean Machine. You crazy? Nobody's walked through Mean Machine. And Boots hasn't fought nobody like that monster. So that being said, Eddie Hearn, if you're listening to the Hood Champster, hey, quit taking it to the stupid, hold your horses, and make the goddamn fight. Because that is the kind of fight to springboard Boots Ennis to where he wants to be as far as his name in the upper echelon, pound for pound when it comes to boxing. That being said, let's go ahead and move on, but I think they're going to go with Jen Sasaki. Now you got Martin Bakole and Jared Anderson. And you hold your horses, Top Rank. And you hold your horses, Turkey Al Sheik. What are y'all trying to do to Jared Anderson? Oh, maybe you're trying to make him into a real fighter, huh? Because he hasn't shown that he has what it takes to come and be the next great heavyweight champion. Deontay Wilder's shown that, and Deontay Wilder handled business for a long time. He was the heavyweight division. He was the excitement. AJ too, but not like Wilder. But now Wilder's kind of, seem to be kind of, falling off into a trough and shit. So it is what it is. So in order for the American heavyweight boxing to recover, we need somebody. Come down, Gerald Miller. Nope. Come down, Andy Ruiz. Nope. Come down, Prince Charles Martin. Hell no. So what do you have? Some up-and-comers, but really what do you have as far as a real name in the heavyweight division? You got Gerald Big Baby Miller. This man out here trying to outrun police. He out there crip walking and shit to the goddamn dog pound. Y'all talking about him? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not sold on him. But if he beats Bakole, well, then you know what? I guess we were wrong. I'm not the only one, so don't come out here talking about, screw you, the champion, you were wrong, you bastard. That didn't age well. How about this? Screw you, subscriber. Get the hell out of here. Now, the next thing that we need to look at, man, is what's going on with AJ. Eddie Hearn says there's 3 possible fights for Anthony Joshua. We all know Eddie Hearn ain't putting Joshua in harm's way. He's talking, we could put him in with Jaleel Zhang. Yo, hold your horses, Eddie. You ain't putting Anthony Joshua in there with no Jaleel Zhang. You trying to sit there and find the next cherry for Joshua to pop so he can sit there and get a step closer to fighting for the undisputed distinction. Talking about, oh yeah, well, we just take him and put him in there with Joseph Parker. You know what? Maybe, but I doubt it. Jaleel Zhang will probably fight Parker. Well, if anything, if we have to, maybe it'll be Daniel Dubois. Yo, you ain't even gonna put him in there with Daniel Dubois. Even if Daniel Dubois is the interim champion, Eddie Hearn don't want that. He wants Joshua to fight for a belt. He's gonna take Anthony Joshua and probably have him fight goddamn Devin Haney. That's what Eddie Hearn's gonna do. He's not gonna put Anthony Joshua in harm's way. He may have him fight Clarissa Shields or some shit. But just listen to Ryan Garcia. He ain't putting him in there with no goddamn Daniel Dubois unless Daniel Dubois is elevated from interim to full IBF champion. And he sure as ain't putting him in there with no Jaleel Zhang, and he's not putting him in there with Joseph Parker, right? So Eddie Hearn, hold your horses. I'm on to you fast, Eddie. All right? So we'll see what happens with AJ next. But they got to figure something out because AJ should be fighting soon. Then you come and take a look at what's going on with Terrence Crawford and the Madrimov card. That card is crazy. But they took Virgil Ortiz off because, Tim Tszyu had the issues. But I tell you what, man, Virgil Ortiz is lucky because Tim Tszyu would have put the Australian bing bings on him. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Virgil Ortiz would have lost, would have gotten embarrassed, would have been face down, ass up. I don't care what you Virgil Ortiz fans say. This Virgil Ortiz today is not the Virgil Ortiz that fought Kavaliauskas that went in there and fought, what's his name, Maurice Hooker. That Virgil is gone. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? The Virgil Ortiz today, this man can't even make 154. They got serious health concerns and things they're concealing in their camp that they don't want to divulge to the public. But I'm here to call them out. And Virgil Ortiz is going nowhere. And yeah, I said it. And if you have an issue, well, then you post it in the comments. And I'm not hating, and I'm not, it's your hood champion, you just hate it, you hate the Mexican. Get out of here with that bullshit. That man's American like me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. I have nothing to do with no race. This is the wrong channel for that bullshit. I'm just calling it like I see it. Last two opponents, he had two opponents, two bums. And each fight lasted a round. Two opponents, two total rounds in the last couple of years. That is not good. That doesn't prepare you for guys in the upper echelon at 154. Plus, you can't make 154 for some reason. So just all I'm saying is all the indicators are there that Virgil Ortiz needs to be fighting tomato cans in order to try to rebuild his confidence and get the fans buying. But for me, you're not fooling me. You can't hide behind that 100% KO ratio. I know what's up with that. But anyway, Tim Tszyu is the truth. Too bad my boy ain't fighting. Then you got Crawford and Madrimov. It is what it is. We'll see who wins. That shit is a difficult fight. Kind of leaning towards Crawford, though. I ain't gonna lie. Pitbull Cruz, Valenzuela, shit, kind of a toss-up. Want to go with Pitbull Cruz, but Valenzuela working with Heredia, and Cruz can crack. And he going to be able to get his shots off on Cruz because Cruz is coming with the high guard. So Valenzuela has a chance. Andy Ruiz, Gerald Miller. I just watched Andy Ruiz hitting the bag and hitting the mitts. I know that's not the real fight, but Jesus Christ. If Andy Ruiz hits Gerald Big Baby Miller with them Mexican-American bing bings, Gerald Big Baby Miller, it's over for him. We're talking about people going out on his shield. He'll be going out on his shield for sure because Andy Ruiz is looking sharp. Bakole and Anderson, I think Bakole tranquilized him. That's just me, but who knows? Jared Anderson may rise from the ashes like the Phoenix and shock us all. As long as he don't start that crying shit again. I'm crying. Go cry your ass a river over there, Justin Timberlake. Get the fuck out of here. This is boxing. Then you got David Morrell fighting Kavaliauskas. I mean, it's hard for me to go against Morrell. Morrell can scrap, so, I'm going with Morrell. Then Andy Cruz, Antonio Moran. I think that guy Moran is the person who Devin Haney knocked out. So what are we talking about here? But, Andy Cruz gets that fight because he's getting comfortable with the pro style. But I think Andy Cruz is ready to beat all them dudes. I think Andy Cruz can become undisputed at 135. He's that good, even against Tank. He's that goddamn good. But then again, Tank got that power. At some point in time, it shows up. But anyone outside of Tank, I don't think they messing with Andy Cruz. But anyway, man, the meantime, in between time, that's the short recap about things we talked about last night. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, the one fight out here that really got me going is if Jerome Boots Ennis fights Kavaliauskas. I really hope they make that fight. But we got to wait and see what they do, right? Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, 7 continents. Screw you, subscribers. I'm in the breeze.